How about this for an anecdote? What time is a reasonable time to
Question,
knock
not
on your
anecdote.
neighbor's door? Is that not an anecdote?
No, well, I mean, if you're gonna tell the story, it is.
I had to knock on my neighbor's door today at 7:30. What time is a reasonable time?
PM.
PM. It's AM would be an absolute no-go. I think everybody would agree on that. So then what is the range of time that's acceptable to knock on a neighbor's door? Complete stranger neighbor.
I mean, I think it's as long as it's not dark out.
It was dark out. I did it.
That's why I thought it was unacceptable, and I told you as much when you said I need to go over there.
They were fine with it though.
Do it tomorrow. I mean, they're gonna be fine with it. It's just the safest time to do it is broad daylight because it means they're awake.
So waking times is what you're saying. What time do you think people typically wake up?
Again, I think the most acceptable time is between 5 p.m. and dusk. If you're in the winter in Canada, you are fucked. Like, you just don't talk to your neighbors.
Don't.
Because sometimes it's dark at 5 p.m.
I see.
So there's no acceptable time to go and talk to your neighbors. Where's the cat?
I don't know. I think like that instills, and it did make me uncomfortable, but I think it instills a certain level of like I'm afraid of strangers. Stranger.
I don't
Fear?
mean you should be afraid of them. I think it's just impolite.
I was afraid of
It's rude to be like, hello,
them.
you got my mail, when like they're probably, and like it's a dinner time thing too.
All right.
Honestly, never.
And
Don't talk to
maybe
your neighbors.
that's what I'm saying. Is like I think it might be a phobia of talking to people.
No, it's just rude.
And how about this? A phobia of being rude, which all Canadians have.
Yeah.
And I think it expresses a phobia of being rude, which I definitely have. That's why I was a little stressed out about it. But I don't think you should feed your phobias. Like if you're afraid of spiders, you shouldn't be like frozen into fear every time like a just normal house spider walks by. Should you?
No.
So why would you let this fear of being rude?
Because it impacts other people. Like the reason you're afraid of being rude is not because it's like scary to you. It's you're bothering someone else. Fundamentally, it's about like how they feel.
But I just told you they were fine with it.
They were fine with it, but they could have not been fine with it.
But wouldn't someone who would not have been fine with it not have been fine with it at any time of day?
No, not necessarily. And also, just because you think they were fine with it doesn't mean that they were fine with it. Maybe they were watching a movie with their kid. Maybe they have a shrieking baby that you just woke up.
Well, they didn't
Like,
have.
what if you had gone over there and you just said,
Okay,
would that have felt very good?
First of all, headphones warning before you do that ever again.
No one's in here.
And second of all, well, I gotta use it for the VOD.
No, you're taking it out.
I'm leaving it in, and I'm just gonna turn it down. And I'm gonna headphones warning on the description. I did not wake up a baby. I did almost kill their cat, but I feel like it was perfectly acceptable. And my fear of being rude got the better of me.
Well, you don't know that family, and it's better to err on the side of caution. Now you know they don't have a baby, so it's probably fine, but I think it would have been better to find that out at 5 p.m. when it's like, okay, it's totally reasonable that my shrieking baby can be dealt with right now.
Isn't 5 p.m. more rude because usually people are dinnering at that time?
No, no one's dinnering at that time. What year are we living in? People don't even get off work until 5:30.
We're living in the year 2020, COVID time.
People aren't eating at 5. They're eating at 6. You need the hour to come home and like start dinner.
Come home? They're not coming home. They're working from home.
Log off work.
Yeah, they're logging off.
At 5 o'clock. They're not going straight to the dinner table at 5 o'clock.
Well, in that regard, I think 4:30 is a better time.
No, because you're interrupting their work.
Right, you interrupt their work. They're already in like a, I gotta work. This is work for them to answer the door.
No, it's not work for them.
I think it's work to answer the door, as exemplified by my roommates who refuse to answer the door and wait for me to come downstairs, go to the bathroom, etc., before I go and answer the door.
I answered the door. I have answered the door recently, in fact. The only times I wait for you to answer the door is when I know the door is for you. Like, if I know it's for you, why the hell am I answering it?
How could you know it's for me?
Because it's like a delivery guy with a package that I know you've been waiting for?
I wish you would just receive my packages.
I don't want to sign for your package.
You don't have to sign in this time. They don't make anybody sign anymore. Oh God, no! Lava! Oh! Goodbye.
Oh god.
I don't have a thing. How do I put it out?
I don't know. Crouch a bunch. Stop, drop, and roll.
It went out.
Oof. Yeah, the cat despawned. That sucks. I spent like 20 minutes trying to save that cat. And it despawned on me.
Alright, well, I'm gonna say 4:30. And Emily's gonna say 5.
I say 5.